yes, blackface Hitler, he did walk back his fascist emergency measures. But do you want to know the real reason? Did he do it because he thought about it and realized it was wrong? Did being called Blackface Hitler finally get to him and he realized he is literally the second coming of Hitler if he keeps going down this path? Of course not. The banks complained that they were losing money. That's the only fucking reason. Based upon reliable sources, Blackface Hitler has been forced to abandon his emergency act as a staggering amount of money has fled Canadian banks. Canadians have moved accounts to the United States by the tens of thousands following Blackface Hitler's freezing bank accounts without a court order, which has even included credit cards. Canadians began withdrawing all their money from their bank accounts, with most turning to cash, others to gold, some to Bitcoin. The demand for US dollars more than tripled in the past week. Gee, I wonder why. It's almost as if you literally tell the population to their face, we can steal your money at any time for any reason. They'll decide, all right, maybe I don't want to leave my money with you, huh? The sheer amount of money withdrawals from Canadian banks was massive. There appears to have been a 500% increase in just the previous 24 hours. This is the problem with politicians. They are simply unqualified to make such decisions. They have no idea what freezing accounts will undermine the confidence in the banking system. Yup. If there's no trust, then people aren't going to keep their money there. The only reason people keep their money in the bank is because they believe that they'll be able to take it out whenever they want to use it. When the government gets involved and says, actually, that's our money now, we get to decide if you can take it out again, then people are going to go, yeah, I'm just going to leave it somewhere else then. I clearly can't trust it with you, so I'll find someone else who I can trust to keep my money with. Like PayPal is the same way. I use PayPal, but I don't keep a balance in it because PayPal has been known to steal people's money. So at least if PayPal ever closes my account and steals my money, they're only going to steal a couple $100 tops that I haven't transferred out yet. Yeah, you got to operate like that. Like if you have a Canadian bank account, like maybe that's your direct deposit at work has to go to a Canadian account. Then as soon as you get it in, just transfer it to an account that they can't steal from. Blackface Hitler has created a very serious crisis, and just rescinding his emergency act is not going to make it all better. Blackface Hitler has driven a stake through the heart of the Canadian economy, and that means that international capital will be skeptical about trusting Canada as long as Blackface Hitler is in power. No, I will go one further. I would say be skeptical about trusting Canada unless they actually make a new law that explicitly forbids the government from ever doing this again. Because otherwise, even if Blackface Hitler is replaced with somebody else, what's to guarantee that this new person won't do the same thing, huh? Oh, right, there is no guarantee of that, is there? As long as they even have the power to do this, you can't trust them. Because Blackface Hitler has shown they will do it. Now, we can see that our computer picked this week as the directional change, so Blackface Hitler backing down was on target. However, note that the volatility rises building into the end of March. This is what I'm talking about. Our model is suggesting that it's not simply going to return to normal. And it shouldn't. It really fucking shouldn't. You should never trust this system again. Even if they temporarily revoke this Emergencies Act now, is there any guarantee they won't do this again in the future? Of course not. All trust in this system is now gone. If anything, this is making the best case for crypto. Crypto has a lot of problems with speculators and rug pulls and everything else you can imagine, ruining the whole system for everybody. But at least the government has to go through a lot of efforts to steal your money if you put it into crypto. I mean, I'd rather take my risk with the scammers than the government, because at least you could avoid the scammers if you play it safe. The government, though, a lot harder.